Hey guys, welcome to my channel. You here with Jolly Panda, and today I've got another Sims 4 video for you, and this one is based on cheats. Alright, some very simple cheats on how to get some more cash and a few other little goodies to go with it. So you're just gonna have to stay tuned to see what happens at the end. Alright, but to start off, we're gonna start off with the most basic cheat that I'm sure most people know, just maybe not know how to use it, and that's the motherload cheat, which gives you 50,000 sim loans. All right, it's very simple. The easy way to do it, on your keyboard, if you type, hold in Control Shift and C, it's going to pop up a little menu at the top here, and if you type in motherload into that menu and hit enter, it's going to give you your 50,000, and you can type that in as many times as you want, and every time you type it in and hit enter, it's going to give you 50,000 more. But if it's something that you want, if you want a little bit less, maybe not 50,000, call it only 1,000, there's another awesome cheat that you can use, and that's Rosebud. All right, and that's going to give you 1,000 at a time. But now, obviously, this can be time consuming because to build a full modern home to do 50,000 at a time is going to take you a while. So there is an easier way which gives you as much money as you want on demand. And to enter this cheat, it is going to have to require a second cheat to go with it. So first thing you're going to do with your space bar that's open, you're going to type in testing cheats true. Oh, that's a C. Testing cheats space true. Okay, no caps, everything lowercase. And when you hit enter, it's going to give you a little pop-up that says cheats are enabled. And then once these cheats are enabled, you can actually type in however much money you want. So you start off with saying money, because that's what we require, spacebar, and you put in whatever you want. If you want 500,000 and hit enter, it's going to give you the 500,000. All right? Control Shift C to remove that bar. And then you can build and build. And then if you feel like you want to get back into the gameplay after your house is built and you've got too much money, which is very seldom. But if you do have too much and you want to get back to a more base game amount of money, you can, again, while you're in your game, you don't have to keep typing the testing cheats true. It will be on every time you load up the game from start. Just put it in to make sure it's there. But if you type in money and you want to get back to a base game amount of, let's say, 20,000 and hit enter, it will remove your excess and drop you down to the amount that you required. Okay? So that's a little bit about money to get more cash quicker within The Sims. I mean, you can play it the traditional way and get a job and do it that way. There are some really cool jobs available now in The Sims 4. But anyways, let's move on. So now there's a few other cheats that people like to use, and well, you guys may have watched on other YouTube videos and you don't quite know how the people get it right. And one of them, if you pop into build, is how they manage to get items to mesh in with each other. All right, you can see there's still a little bit of a gap here, but you can get it nice and close where it literally touches like that. So I'm going to explain to you how to do that. Again, you're going to open up your Control Shift C, your cheats menu, and with your testing cheats enabled, you're going to type in another cheat called bb.moveObjects, all lowercase, spacebar on, bb_move_objects on, and hit enter. And then it's going to tell you that your move objects cheat is on. And then what that means is it'll give you off the grid access. So if you hold down Alt and you keep Alt in, gives you off that grid access where you can really move it nice and close and get stuff to touch, basically how it would be in real life. Obviously, you can put it as close as you want, but bearing in mind that the Sims do need that squaring, that green squaring, to make it work. So if you're going to mesh these two items together, the Sim's probably not going to be able to use this Joe jockey over here, all right? So keep that in mind with meshing. And then another cute, cool little mod cheat that you would like to use could be scaling options. I know you've probably seen this in a load of videos where people scale up items and make them really large or really small like that. All right, or you've seen it in my thumbnail where Vanessa's sleeping in a very tiny bed with a large car behind her. So it's very simple. If you want to scale down and scale up objects, I predominantly do it with the lights. All you have to do is on your keyboard, hit the brackets button. It's the square brackets button, and then the left down, and if you push the right bracket, it scales up. All right, very simple to do. You can scale up items literally as big as you want them to go. I mean, you could fill up your entire lot with one light. And I mean, you can place it and you could probably jump into live mode. I don't know how much you're going to see, but you could turn on this room, or this light, should I say. Turn on all lights. You're not going to see much with it because it's obviously covering everything up, but it does work. All right, so that's an awesome cheat to have or to know. And then that's all for me, folks. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see more videos like this one.